What's up guys, Eli here, back for another film review. Today we're going to be talking about Cub. Now, Cub is a Belgian film that came out in 2014, directed by James Govaerts, who shared the writing duties with Roel Mondelaars. Jonas started directing shorts back in 2004 and has gone on to direct music videos, TV episodes, stuff like that. Cub was actually his feature-length debut. And he stayed pretty busy, it looks like, so far in his career. Cub focuses on Sam, a 12-year-old Boy Scout. Sam goes to summer scout camp with his fellow Boy Scouts. The scout leader tells the kids about a local legend, a boy that turns into a werewolf at night and prowls the countryside. Now, Sam is a good kid, a bit quiet, a bit defiant. He's got kind of a dark past that they don't really fully get into, but you know that, he's probably suffered some trauma at some point, and he tends to be an easy target for some of the other kids, and even one of the scout leaders. But I like how he's kind of this no bullshit kid, regardless of everything. So as far as pacing, this movie is not afraid to kind of unwind rather quickly. Before everyone is even done unpacking at the scout camp, Sam and another kid see something in the woods and swear that it must be Kai, the local legend werewolf kid. Were-kid? Did I just create a new word? Anyways, nobody really believes Sam, and they're irritated with him even, thinking that he's trying to just scare everybody. Even the scout leaders are pretty annoyed. They're kind of already on edge after having an altercation with some rowdy French teen locals for no real reason other than they're just kind of these bully characters. And there's this local policeman that even tells the scout leaders that there's definitely something dangerous in these woods. Even the locals stay away, and he says he would not recommend staying the night there. And so I like how this movie kind of puts a modern spin on the classic, summer camp type horror movie. The kids remind me of, classic movies like It and even The Goonies. The movie is well shot, it's well acted. It's quite engaging, not bad at all for a first-time directing feature length. The soundtrack is also very good, very intense, adds to the atmosphere that, a soundtrack should have, and the tension that Cub builds is really effective. And I like how you see the antagonists pretty early on without knowing anything about them. You can't wait to figure everything out. I really, really liked this movie until the dog scene. If you've seen the movie or if you watch it, I'm just gonna warn you. When will horror directors learn that we don't want to see that shit? It doesn't add to the movie. I mean, sure, it added tension, it evoked emotion, but fuck that. No animal cruelty, ever. Anyways, is there really a monster in the woods? Is it the werewolf that people talk about? Maybe something even more sinister? You'll have to watch and find out. I'll just say, if someone tells you to stay out of the woods, stay the fuck out. All in all, pretty decent movie that touches on, themes like trauma and child abuse. As is common with European horror, Cub doesn't always play it safe. It's not always my taste, but you could never say that it wasn't well done. I'm gonna go ahead and give Cub a 6 out of 10. This is not for people who are just kind of getting into horror, but I'd recommend it to seasoned horror fans, especially of European horror. The plot twists keep things interesting, and there was never a dull moment, and I give it some extra credit for originality, and I'd also like to check out more movies, from this director. Anyways, guys, have you seen Cub? I've never really heard about it, never seen anyone talk about it online or, heard any of my friends talk about it, but it was a good one. Good Belgian horror, especially for a first-time director, so check it out if you haven't. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you stopping by. As always, Louis says hello. He's over here. And we'll talk soon, huh? Fucking cheers.